Hello, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday night, February
Hello, everybody.
25th,
Welcome into Wednesday night,
2026. Ken
February
Stout
20th.
live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies are Sam, Bill, maybe not. I see a hand. That's probably not Bill's hand. Rich, Greg, Jeff Ryman, and yes, I'm still number one. Thank you very little. And Chris Garrett with Max. Hello, gentlemen. And Max.
Chris Garrett with Max. Hello,
Oh.
gentlemen.
And Max.
Chris Garrett with Max. Hello,
Oh.
gentlemen.
It's barely there, but we have audio, so.
Hello.
Looks like Sam was first tonight once I went live at 9:58. Check your points. Ski Man's got some allergies going on, it looks like. Scott was third. Would have been Sam, Ski, Scott. SS. Well, what's the deal with the SSSs tonight? Anyway, check your points. Stealth is in the house. He says, "Good evening, sir." Hello, Stealth. Good to see you. Check your points. Now, I did do something tonight that I rarely do. And when I scheduled the live stream due to something that was going on YouTube, I actually sat here for about 10 minutes and watched to see if anyone could chat because there was a problem on YouTube for a while. I believe the problem has been fixed. It appears that chat's coming through really good now, and it appears to be in the proper language, which is good. Betty's in the house. Hello, Betty. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. AJ's in the house. Hello, AJ. Galactic Volcano's in the house. Hello, Galactic. Make sure you guys check your points.
You were trying to get it in Tagalog?
I was not. There was reports of other channels was getting it in a non-English language.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I
Right.
was watching a couple that were Filipino, and it was mixed. It was if I typed, it was English. If they typed, obviously, it was Tagalog. But you know, from what my gathering was, you could say hello in English, and it would change it to Guten Tag or Guten Abend or whatever. I wasn't there, so I don't know. My view, AJ's in the house. I think I mentioned that. I do know I saw someone. Star Marshal's here. Hello, Star Marshal. Good to see you're back. A Lion is here. A Lion 3. Thank you so much for being here. Haven't seen you in a day or two. I don't keep track. It's what I can retain mentally. And we all know what a problem that can be. So let's see here. I don't see John Williams. Anybody talk to John today? He might be worn out. He hung a ceiling fan today. I think it might have worn him out. Oh, there he is. My bad. He is here. When did you sneak in? He snuck in at least at 10:02. Did you get awarded points when you snuck in, John? Galactic, AJ, Galactic Volcano, Betty. I don't see that he got points.
No, yeah, sneakers don't get points.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if only. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? You could really have some fun with this if you ever put
Boy, there's some names I don't recognize, but they're blue, so they've obviously been here before.
Yeah, AJ's got to rub it in and let us know that it's 84.4 degrees in the Philippines at 11 o'clock in the morning. My goodness. Winter Mute says at 9:59. All right, thank you. So he would have come in right after I started it then. 9:59. I'm going back. Greg's got. You on a diet, Greg? It doesn't look like a full plate of food. Oh, that's your low main, isn't it? Yes, you're muted. We know. It's his low main. It looks good. Man, does that look good. I had pizza.
And well, here in Vegas, it is 70 degrees right now.
Yeah, that's warm. Yeah, I see. I found. Thank you. That's warm, but that's still not 85-degree warm. I don't know what I think we're 47 right now. I don't know what the overnight low is going to be, but it was a decent day. It's a little breezy. I went down and seen my mom again today. Yum pasta. Yeah, lo mein, homemade lo mein. Everybody's saying, "Wow, pasta." Yeah, Greg's a good cook.
You got to check back tomorrow. We're supposed to hit 83
for your daily high.
Yep.
I don't know what our high is going to be tomorrow. I got to wash clothes tomorrow and get some
And so
things in
says
order. Remote
Axel.
control. Yeah. John installed a fan, this remote control, so he can sit there in his chair, almost said something else, and he can take said remote and go click, change the fan. But I know the reason why, so it all makes good sense. Uh, it's kind of a weird setup, but still, I don't know. Let's see here. Trying to.
Most of my fans have remotes, and most of them don't work that well.
Mine's got the
It's
old
a
pull string, and
well, I've got those, but I added a remote control remote. You have to attach it when you wire it in,
oh,
and
okay.
it's a third-party remote. And bought these at Lowe's, and the one thing these do, they eat batteries like crazy.
Oh, I can imagine. What's that funny smell says? It's good if you have a tall ceiling. Yeah. I mean, anything under 7 foot's considered a low ceiling for me. In fact, I think I can still reach an 8 foot ceiling standing flat footed. I think I can still reach up and put my hand flat on the ceiling. Haven't tried it in a long time. AJ says, I tried ordering
Bolognese.
bolognese, I guess. Yeah, I think you pasta last night. He sent me some Filipino. Well, you're in the Philippines. I mean, kind of goes with the territory, does it not? I couldn't eat it. I had pizza. I stopped at Walmart. I'm completely out of food. I went to see mom, and then I knew I had to go do some shopping. They had pizza on sale. Hello, Jamie. Jamie's in the house. She was here earlier, and she had a question. I don't know if I can go back that far or not. I do know YouTube's going through some changes. There is an alleged thing coming out where you're going to be able to audio reply and or make a comment on someone's videos. I haven't seen it yet. I have heard of it.
Is that why a lot of comments are getting turned off, but people normally have them on?
That I don't know, Chris.
Because I noticed that.
So I just copy and pasted. Jamie had a question earlier. She wants to know, is there a way to sing karaoke on YouTube, record it using only your phone, only using your phone? That's a good question. It's a very good question. I must take this message. I will turn my camera off. If somebody would like to address that, I would appreciate it. Somebody's got sarcasm. Not in this group. Sarcasm? Please. All right, I apologize for that. I'll turn the camera back on. I think I got that taken care of. That was Jake's girlfriend, and you all know Jake passed away right before October, the last day of September, and she reached out to me, so I wanted to make sure I answered her before it got too late. We have 9 foot
See you,
ceilings.
and wasn't she ill too?
Yeah, she just told me she's still going through her immunotherapy treatment that she was going through. So I told her if she ever needs anything, reach out. And even though she moved about 45 miles away, if she needs help, I'll go help her. Auto comments would be nice. Yeah, I would really like to see how that works. And I mean, I guess if you get a little microphone and chat, you're going to be able to hit that and say what you want. It's basically going to be speech to text. I don't know if it's going to be on live streams. I don't know if it's on uploads. I personally have not seen it yet. I did reach out to someone and they said, oh, it's coming. So get ready. There was also another change to my chat done tonight, but I believe as long as you're a moderator, it doesn't affect you. So if Long Dog shows up, I want to have him test something for me. Um, I didn't know you could do this until tonight. I don't know if this is a recent change or it's been there all along and just couldn't figure it out. And that is simply, chat mode is on slow mode, and I lowered it from 1 minute to 30 seconds. If you're a moderator, it doesn't apply to you, I'm pretty sure. And if somebody wants to volunteer to lose their mod status to test it, then we can do that. Not a big deal. I'm sure Long Dog will show up at some point in time. Maybe it'll translate foreign languages. I don't know, John. I mean, that's a good question. That's a legitimately fair question. How do we test it? Well, I need someone to volunteer to let me unmod them for a moment. And then I need you to put a comment in after you've been unmodded, and then immediately try to second comment in and see if it goes through. If it says you must wait or slow mode's on or something, then that will pretty much confirm that. Last night, Mike and Venus couldn't type text on his live stream. Yeah, I suspect it started elsewhere in the world and it's just slowly making its way this way. We were kind of okay. Hang on. We were sitting here a while ago, and the Zoom session was going to end about 9:30. 9:30 rolls around. 9:35 rolls around. 9:45 rolls around, and we still are on Zoom. Then the little counter comes up and it says 30 seconds, and it counts down. And I have never seen this until tonight. It went into negative numbers. It ended at minus 15 seconds, I believe. And we were kind of making fun about it about that time. And then as soon as we started making fun, man, it was gone. All right, I'm going to unmod 2 people. Give me a moment to go do that. And the 2 people are going to be Ski Man and Jamie. And you go ahead and put a comment in, and let's see if you're gray or not. You both have been unmodded. Ski Man, comment. Jamie, hello all. Now, see if you can put another one in, or does it time you out and say you must wait 30 seconds? Because that's what I set it to. I didn't realize you can make it 1 second. You can actually set, which is ridiculous, slow mode to 1 second.
Yes.
Up to, I believe it's 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes. And apparently they cannot, because neither one of them has said anything since. So I'm going to wait till they comment for the second time before I switch them back. That, and I'm going to charge them the $14.95 special membership level that I have. And did I not disclose that before I asked for volunteers? Oops, my bad. Jamie said it did time him out. 17 seconds wait. Okay, so it is timing you out. Okay, cool. I appreciate you participating in that. And I will make you moderators once again. And I think I got both of you. So you should be back to blue. 14. No. It's $14.95 in real hard cash. And of course, YouTube takes its 75%, and I get 13 cents of that. And it's no, they take 30%, and allegedly the creator gets 70. The wife asked what happened to the old fan. Dumpster. It was a 3-speed that had lost 2 speeds. Man, I can relate to that. Losing speed. Oh my goodness. I kind of felt like I was back in nursing tonight when I was down visiting my mom, because I got there just as dinner was ending and people were departing to go back to their rooms or whatnot. I think I helped 5 people, which is fine. I mean, they needed help, and I don't mind helping them. The funny thing about it, one of the people that needed help was actually helping people as well, and it was funny. Thank you, Ski. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Good visit with Mom. We get extra points for sacrifice. You know what? That's a very good thing that you just brought up. So I will see if this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I was having all kind of issues with it the other night. We'll see if that goes through. Somebody was gifted 2 points. I gave her 2,000. Let's give Ski Man some points too. But the other night, I could not get this thing to work to save my life. I was trying capitals. I was trying lowercase. Can't find what I'm looking for. Story of my life right now, by the way. All right, you guys you both should have been given points. Do an exclamation points to see your points. Do an exclamation top to see where everybody's at. And go from there. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Jeff, I still believe in third. I think it's going to be me, John, Scott, you, I believe.
If you
Wait, what the heck?
it did 20, somebody did it twice, it looks like. So if you gift points, it comes from your personal points. If you
Right.
add points, it comes from just thin air. The bot creates them. That's the difference.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
So
That's why my
gifted her
points
2
aren't going
points.
down.
I
Got
gifted
it.
her 2 points from my own.
But you can also add points though as just a common user, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
as a moderator, we can add points to each other.
everybody's
but
a
not-
moderator on my channel.
Yeah. So well.
It's the moderator.
You
I'm gonna
have a lot-
change the name. I'm changing it
you
from
have a lot of fun
KSL
with
to
that.
the moderator channel.
We need to put a timeout
I
on
bet
the
there's
top
one out
command so
there
it doesn't
already.
do that. Do you remember how to do the cooldown? Set a cooldown
No, but
on the command?
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I've been at night when I run the overnight stream. I sit there and look at things in StreamerBot and try to make some changes. And I know the other night I almost came back to Zoom to say help, but I figured it out, which is what I'm trying to move toward is figuring stuff out more on my own rather than relying on people. Nightbot deleted a message. Why did that get deleted? Let's see. Is that a bunch of emotes? Nope. Try putting that back in with not all caps and see if that goes through. Because that's the only reason I can think it got dinged.
The message from Nightbot said, quit spamming caps.
Right. Yeah. Okay. See, great minds think alike. I think it's always treated becoming a moderator as an honor. Yep, I does say it's all caps, so that's one of the weird things that need to be working out. Yeah, I always find it's nice to be a moderator on other channels. I don't moderate a lot on other, I mean, and when I say moderate, I mean, for example, if Stealth Mode were to say something that's inappropriate and he's not a mod, then you remove the comment or you hide the person or you time the person out. And as you know, mods can't do anything to other mods. But there's ways
That
around
sucks.
that. Do what, Jeff?
Said that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Well, there's a
Um,
super mod or something in there, like
Manage.
You're a
I think it's
super
called a
mod?
managing mod.
managing mod on Doug's still, right?
I'm still a managing mod on Doug's, yes. And the last I checked, you can only do it from your phone. It cannot be done
Yeah.
from the computer, which is
That's
stupid.
weird too.
Yeah. I have 3 managing mods. 2 of them have phones and probably would use it. The other one wouldn't, but that's fine. Speaking of the other one, he did upload another thing tonight. I think it's number 50. I don't remember the name of it, but I did see that if you throw me in a timeout, you better give me some. Yes. Yes. Never put a pregnant woman in timeout without some kind of snacks. Long Dog is here. Okay, just got back from doing an errand out in the big world. Well, the world hadn't really grown much. I mean, still basically the same size. Long Dog, I did set it so you could chat a little quicker. Please don't abuse it. You should be able to chat within 30 seconds. If you abuse it, I'll put it back to at least a minute, if not longer. So just wanted to let you know that. We did test it out and it does work. It will time you out for 30 seconds. Some channels, if you're not a mod, you have trouble. I have not run into that yet. What I like about the mod status is you just click on someone's channel, go to their channel and look them up or do what you want to do. If you're not a mod, you got to open it up another tab, go to YouTube, type in their name in search, and then go to channel and then go look at it that way. We need to change the language because KSL is starting to catch on your thoughts. So I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't. You're talking to me. I might. Oh. Sam is speaking Tagalog.
It's actually supposed to be eyes.
Oh, eyes?
Yeah,
Is there
like eyes, like one big eye, one tiny eye, like an emoji.
super double secret code? What's the line from Animal House about this double secret probation? I think it is. 3 caps were fine that time. Maybe the space. Yeah, I see you put no caps, but when you put Mod Squad, it was all random. Maybe it is a space. I don't know.
Well, the space broke it up so there wasn't one capitalized word over whatever their limit is.
Good point. Good point. Jamie says she can barely speak English sometimes. I can relate to that. Yeah, even if I could change the language, I don't think I would.
I said something on Rick's today, and it disappeared.
I was told that also, that someone said they couldn't see something on Rick's, and
Well, I said something, and then I went to click on the like for him, and then I refreshed my screen to see how many likes there really were, and my comment went away in the chat.
Really?
So I don't know what.
Ski Man only speaks English. Yeah, English is popular around here. Yeah, YouTube's going through something. I still have it. I have a stream from 5 days ago that hadn't populated yet. It's still 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Except I've made 7 cents somehow. When someone can figure that out for me, my kind of stream. And I don't really remember. I literally used to write down my numbers on a nightly basis, but I stopped doing that. I know watch hours were 982 this morning. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I just cannot break 1,000 watch hours. It's just not going to happen.
Well,
That happened to me too. Yeah, I've seen some of mine disappear. I just chalk it up to ghetto knees. Oh no, no. Ghetto knees is not allowed. No ghetto knees. Anything else
sometimes
knees
they
is
speak
okay.
Liberty here.
Yeah, bibbity. It's bibbity.
Hell, it is.
Yeah, that was pretty cute. I like that one, and I like the what's the one with the emu? There's a couple of them they do.
Yep.
Pretty funny. I have the same numbers at Scott. I usually do better with shorts. Yeah, I'm waiting to see how Scott's shorts do. I think they're going to do quite well. Pig Latin, never understood Pig Latin. I know people that can carry on full conversation in Pig Latin, and I am just totally lost on that. Something about you remove the first letter and put ichne on the end, or I never had an interest in it. I don't know. And I'm too old and set in my ways right now. Do what?
I was going to say a little something. What?
Ixnay, no hey, ate, I pay. Okay, sure.
Ixnay noe hete igpe atenlay.
Yep.
Nix
Bless you, my child.
on the Pig Latin.
Well, yeah, I
There
knew
was
it was
another
Pig
one.
Latin, but
There was a similar one. A friend of mine in high school used to talk.
I'm going to try
What
something
Pig
here.
Latin?
Is this YouTube short word translation from Filipino? Filipino asked his mom about a pretty girl, her channel, The Filipino Way. Are you seriously asking? Is this okay? So first thing I gotta clarify: are you asking for real? There's a channel named the Filipino the Way, or is this part of the
Ooh.
joke, or is this a joke? Um,
Hmm.
Worth translation from Filipino. Filipino asked his mom about a pretty girl.
I don't know.
I don't
Google
know.
will translate
Google
stuff
it,
for
yeah.
you.
If you're
Google
watching
on
a
YouTube will do
short and they
some
make a
translation.
comment, click on their name and go see what it is. Now I've lost what I wanted to.
Yeah, it didn't
Oh,
do
there
it
it
on
is.
the fly. I had a document I'm still in the process of gradually translating from Japanese.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
I got about 3 chapters of this big document translated. I'm just translating table headings and stuff like that and names. And I spent literally a whole day doing that. I would translate it and then I would edit the PDF file with Acrobat Reader, which will let you add comments. And I would write the translations in English in on the pages I translated it from.
So,
Crazy.
or Sam's Ixnay Noe Hete, however you say it, literally
Nix
stands
on
for
the pig
Nix the
Latin.
Pig Latin. I Googled it. I would have never figured that out. I hope they do translation in YouTube. I don't know. When I speak to my Korean friends, I don't know. I'm sure there are programs out there. You know, Scott said he recorded 2 trains today. Want to put out a shorts, too long, 3 minutes. Yeah, shorts are limited to 3 minutes, and it's my experience. You want to make it about 257 or 258 because YouTube is consistent about adding 1 second to anything you upload. I've tested it enough that I can say pretty confidently that you need to make it 257, 258. It's the dumbest thing. I mean, one of the dumbest things.
I can say with some confidence, there's some of you guys, we don't want to see your shorts.
Yeah, no. So I'm still trying to figure out if he's being serious or if this is a joke. Worth a translation from a Filipino. Filipino asked his mom about a pretty girl. Her channel name. So
Ask it to translate. I think it'll do it.
well, it's all in English, but if it's a channel, I'm Googling it. I'm searching it now.
I mean, I've gone on.
But the problem is, I don't know what this person's icon looks like. That's the name of the video along with the YouTube channel name. What's the YouTube channel name?
The Filipino Way.
How many subscribers does the Filipino Way have? I found a channel called The Filipino Way, but it's not underscored. It's The Filipino or The Filipino Way without the underscores. They've got 69,800 subscribers. Now I will go see if they've got a short.
The underscores are in the @ when you hunt for it that way.
Okay, so there are a lot of Filipino ask about this, ask about that. I'm not going to take the time to go through it now. So, I don't know, but there is an actual channel. All right, hang on. I'm going to do something I rarely do, as in this will be the first time I've done it. So bear with me. You know the old saying, there's a first time for everything, right? So Long Dog, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I'm going to switch my source to show when I Googled on YouTube the Filipino Way, I come up with this. I'll share this with Zoom so that we're all seeing the same thing and we're all on the same sheet of music, so to speak. Now, I have no idea what's going on in chat because I can't see it. I don't know if this is the right place or not. So I'm going to give him a minute to see if he's still here so that he can answer it. and let me know, is this it or not? So he hadn't answered yet, and it is going out over the internet because I'm looking at it. And I'm not going to take the time and go through here to look for exactly what he said on his question, but it appears it is a legitimate channel, and it appears the only thing I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing the underscores either here or there. So yeah,
It's in the handle below it there. See it? No, not that window here. I'll underline it since you're right here.
yeah, you should be able to. I'm sharing my. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Yep. So that's probably the right thing. Thank you, Sam. Let's go ahead and get back to let's get back to our normally scheduled program. And I will stop sharing my screen to Zoom. My sister lived in Flushing, Michigan. No jokes in that town, were there? The tracks are a half a mile or half a block in front of the house. Do you feel the vibration at all, Scott? With it, I mean, I realize they're a good distance away, but do you feel the vibration of the trains going by? Just wondering. Talking about, he says yes. Okay. All right. Long Dog, are you still with us? And we've killed the show. The whole house shook. She slept like a baby. I was on the floor because, yeah, they were probably used to it. You can hear, yeah, that's the thing. You can hear their horns. There's a train that goes through here every night about 12:30, and there's two intersections that I understand why they do that because there's no arms that come down across the road to stop traffic, and both intersections across the train tracks are the old stop sign, the red stop sign. People don't see the stop sign. They can't see this big ass train that's going by. And there's been accidents there. I don't get it. I don't get it. When I was going down to see my mom today, I was kind of gauging how people were driving, and I seen one guy that was behind me, jumped in the outside lane, passed me, jumped from the outside lane all the way over to the inside lane, and got off at the next street. What in the world? Why didn't he just move over? What was so daggone important that he had to zip around me and then cross two lanes?
He must have come from Vegas.
Illinois, actually. I did notice the place was from Illinois.
Well, it's crazy. I watch a railroad channel guy and shoots a lot of his videos in a place called Iron Mountain, Michigan. I think it's Minnesota. Anyway, it's in this city called Iron Mountain, and they have a local ordinance that says no train horns in that city. And there are people run across in front of these trains all the damn time. They aren't going very fast because they have crappy tracks, but occasionally one of them will do it close enough that they get a horn anyway. They're allowed to blow the horn if they're just about to hit somebody, apparently.
Yeah, John says that train horns are forbidden in Madison city limits because of the gates. That makes sense. Ski Man apparently wanted Long Dog to drop. Ski Man, what did you want Long Dog to do? Drop the link to that channel? I can do that if you need it. Suzanne Morgan's in the house. Hello, Susanna. I noticed you did get your membership back, or you unlocked it. whichever the way that was. I'm
Hmm.
not sure which way that was. There's an Iron Mountain in Upper Michigan, I believe. All right, Ski, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, one drawback to not being a moderator, you cannot post links. I don't know if YouTube's ever going to change that. That's not a me thing. That's a YouTube thing. I follow a couple train channels. There's a guy out of, I believe, Georgia. And he travels all up and down the East Coast. He'll get the train schedule and he'll say, okay, tomorrow we're going to be in somewhere in North Carolina. And they drive to North Carolina to the station to get this train, which is pretty dedicated.
Mm.
I'm too lazy to go a mile and a half up here and catch the ones that I could sit there and watch them cross at night. That I would like to do planes, but I don't know if we can. I know in Vegas you used to be able to sit right next to the runway. I don't know if you can still do that or not.
Yes, there on Sunset.
Right,
It's open again. It
right
was
off
closed
Sunset.
for a while. It's on Sunset near the post office.
Yeah, I've sat in that parking lot many times and snapped a lot of pictures
Yeah,
of
when my
planes landing.
grandson was little, he would ask me to go over there and watch the planes, and we would do that together sometimes. He's too big for it now. He's 13, and I noticed that he's an inch taller than I am. He's 13. He just had a growth spurt.
Greg says, if I remember, Indy has a limit of 100 cars, and the ambulance couldn't get a lady to the hospital in time, and she passed. I don't know, Greg. I've seen some big, long trains, but I've never taken the time to try to count them. That'd be worth Googling. I tell you what I hate, and this has happened more than once. You get stopped at a train track, the arms come down, the lights are on and everything, the bells are dinging, train goes by, and as the last car of the train's going by, moving to the west, here comes a train coming from the west going to the east. You're still stuck at the same track because the trains met literally at the same time at the beginning and end of each train. I've hated that, and it happens more than once. And there's really no way you can get around it, especially if you're stuck in the middle of traffic. You can't back
Some
up.
of these trains now they're making pretty long. I don't know if local ordinances can override that or not.
Oh, I don't know.
CSX in particular is using what they call precision scheduled railroading. And they actually have trains as much as 3 miles long.
Well, yeah, I know when we went out west 2 years ago, I seen some trains that were every bit of 2 and 3 miles long, if not longer. But that's out in the middle of California, New Mexico, Arizona, in the desert. So who cares? I mean, seriously, not in the cities or anything. Can you imagine sitting in a city at a train stop and a 3 mile train go by? Can you imagine that?
Well, and they're going normally relatively slow in the cities too.
Probably 35, 40 mile an hour, I would believe. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they're I'm sure they're limited, which brings up another question. How fast can they go out in the desert, in the country? Are they limited
Depends on
out
the
there?
track condition. All that depends on track condition.
Yeah, I will dig out some of my photos from the Las Vegas airport, and I will share those maybe next week. It'd take me a week to find them. I mean, I know I have them. I just don't know where they're at. Yes, I'm the most unorganized person in the world. I'm not like the Dos Equis man, the most famous man in the world. I'm the most unorganized man in the world. Nobody can take that away from me. It used to be that way here. They fixed it 20 years ago. Oh, cool. By all means. Again, if you want to share your pictures, I will make a trailer out of it. And again, tonight, I didn't make any changes. Now, we did, and when I say we, Bill and I actually looked into seeing if we could make something that was blurred a little bit better, not as blurred. You can, but it's only going to be as good as the original picture. And the original picture had a really good blur in one area, and I couldn't do anything with it. And then, to be honest, I just ran out of time, and I said, you know what? The blanking field worked last night. The blanking field will work again tonight, and that's what I did. John says that our airport that allowed to park and watch the planes came from the north. I waited to see Air Force One come down. I bet that was pretty interesting. Plane is huge. Yeah, I imagine it is a pretty big plane. Um, I used to go out to that area that Jeff's talking about all the time. And then just up the street there off Sunset there used to be was it Fry's or Circle? It was Fry's. There used to be a Fry's there. And one of the flight patterns, they flew right over that parking lot. So I'd go sit in that parking lot. You see the plane coming.
Was right next to South Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yes, adjacent to that.
And
it sure was.
the 215.
Long Dog says, speaking of
Covered up
unorganized,
the old Fry's sign. They've been gone, what, 3 years or 4 now?
at least I left in 2019, and I think they were already out then, but I'm not 100% sure. Long Dog says, speaking of unorganized, you should see the paperwork he's got.
They were pretty depleted on their stock by then if they weren't out. At the end, they had almost nothing in the damn store.
I can imagine. I've got some good pictures from the top of a hotel. My sister owns a timeshare in Las Vegas, and she invited us over there to spend the weekend with her. And it ironically sits next to the airport and on one of the shorter runways as well. I got a few good pictures off of it. Kind of fun to do. I mean, now, I don't know. I probably just use my iPhone now. Probably get better pictures. I was using what I affectionately call the 35 millimeter, which we all know is a DSLR. It's a 35 millimeter to me, and it got some good pictures. Sent picture. All right, I'll check my email. My phone didn't light up, so I must not have got it yet. Or if it did, it didn't catch my eye this time. Yeah, I can imagine with all the paperwork you've got to go through. I got to get my tax stuff together. I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow or Friday, and then see what happens over the weekend. I do have news to pass along after the live stream is over, so if you do want to be included in that and you don't have the credentials, send me an email, kstout00m@gmail.com, and ask for them. If you have the credentials, then join us, and I'm going to give it a couple minutes and let the people that normally filter in afterwards to filter in. And then after that, I'm going to bed.
What, we're finally going to get naked dancing girls on Zoomy?
I can neither confirm nor deny. I wonder if Zoom would frown upon that. Maybe we should go try to find something right up to the line, but not over the line. Yeah, and then I mean, it is tax season.
William could create something for you, probably.
Oh, I imagine Bill and or Sam both could create something. I know Bill can.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Yeah. But I just wonder, I mean, we obviously are not going to do that over YouTube. We want to keep it as family friendly as we can. But when it's our Zoom after the YouTube and it's only going between us, I don't know.
I'm just kind of saying that as our old running joke, you know.
Yes.
But
well, I do remember
AI creation sites out there that will do adult themed creation.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Most of them want money to do anything significant. Well, and again, that's not a big surprise.
Yeah, no, that's exactly, it's not. Stealth mode's still in the house. Good to see Stealth there. I know way back when I first got started back in 2021, we actually watched over Zoom I think it was either Amazon show or it might have been Netflix, and I did not get any kind of nothing from Zoom. So, I don't know. I don't know that if I really would like to try. Of course, it wasn't anything provocative. It was the TV show about the Beatles, and there was about 15 of us that watched it. It was pretty interesting. I liked it. I made it full screen, and pretty cool thing to do. Very exciting. Is a good day. It was a decent day. They have a 4-lane intersection under the train bridge. Yeah, I would like to go to downtown Indianapolis and go to the train station from 2 different angles. One from the street view, and you see the street going through, and you can see it, and then actually be able to figure out how to get on top without getting in trouble to get pictures from up there as well. We used to have a hell of a nice train station here. It's long since gone. When I was a recruiter in Bloomington, I actually attended a New Year's Eve party at that train station, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun to do. They're already talking about tornado season here. Apparently, there might be some cold weather coming yet to Indiana, and by cold, I'm also talking snow. I don't know. Again, I'm going to get me a map. I'm going to draw a line through Indianapolis, east to west. Anything below the line is fair game. Anything above the line and to the left and to the right, not going to happen.
Did you know, according to Title 8 of the Indiana Code, a train cannot block the intersection more than 10 minutes?
Well, that's not enforced.
That's according to Chapter 7.5, 8675-1, time limits.
I think the last train I sat through when I was coming back from the VA hospital, it was every bit of 15 minutes, if not longer in length. And I have gotten caught where train A is going this way. Oh, good, there's the end of the train. About the time you see the end of the train going that way, here comes the engine of the train going that way. Oh my goodness, it was such a pain. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Now, I know the one that's right over here. Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I was going to say they could build bridge over the track.
Yeah, not where these are at. They wouldn't. It's to be honest, the street probably shouldn't even be there. I imagine it used to be an alley, and over the years, it's just expanded in its width, and it's paved now. I would say back in the day, it probably was an alley. I know a lot of alleys used to be very popular here in Indianapolis. Yeah, let's wrap this up. We're coming up on 50 minutes. Again, I got news to share with Zoom afterwards. I'm trying to find the right thing here. If you'd like to know what's going on, join us on the Zoom session. Not trying to get bigger numbers on Zoom. Did you know the train schedule? Somebody's asking Scott if he knows the train schedule. I said the one that was 45 minutes long. Oh my goodness. That would be fun. No, not. Here we go. Is this going to work?
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tea. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. That's all, folks.
Major headache. Hey, we're back. Thank you everybody for being here. I want to thank the homies, Bill, Sam, Rich, Greg, Jeff, Chris, Greg, Max, Bobby. Bobby's not here.
Good.
Scott does not know the schedule. I bet he does. I bet the trains go by at a pretty consistent time of the day, and he just doesn't realize it. Took the manager, take a pic. Conductors came by, did a selfie. Oh, here I am stuck in. That's all a cute thing on selfies later. I want to thank everybody on YouTube for being here as well. We're gonna keep this going a little bit longer. It's probably going to change. I just don't know how it's going to change, but it's probably going to change. And with that, I doubt there's an overnight tonight. There might be Rick Lakes tomorrow at 2, 3, and 3, 2, and noon. Me tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. See you later.